What is the most important skill an artist needs to have? When I was pursuing my degree in fine art, there was many skills the professors had to drum into us. To very little surprise, art is extremely complicated. The basics have someone managing line, shape, composition, contrast, hue, medium, and many more. But mastery of these important skills does not make an artist. In my first drawing course, the professor had set up a still life with a bunch of wire chairs in the center of the room, and everyone was around it drawing from their perspective. This is really an extremely common setup in art courses. I was drawing what I could see, and I was getting frustrated because it wasn't turning out how I wanted and I couldn't understand why. I asked the roaming professor where I had gone wrong. He didn't tell me what I had done incorrectly. Instead, he just said, "Erase what you think is wrong and do it again." I was put out by this. I wanted to understand what was wrong in my process, to learn from my mistakes. This is how I've always learned from my past failures. But I couldn't understand why the thing in front of me looked wrong. All I could tell was that it was. I had hoped that someone with many lifetimes more experience than me would be able to enlighten me on my mistake and show me the correct path. I was naive. I still followed his advice. I erased the parts I thought looked wrong and set about to drawing them again. The second time, I still didn't think it was quite right, so I erased it once more. And the third time, I felt it was alright. One of the hardest skills an artist needs to learn early on is how to detach themselves from their art. And I don't mean like don't judge an art by the artist or anything like that. Someone's art is intrinsically a part of them and represents their view of the world. What I mean is that as an artist, you have to be willing to let go of your art. I was unable to see what I had done wrong in that still life because I was frozen. I didn't want to let go of the work that I already tried my best on, even if it was flawed. And at that time, it was my trust in my teacher that allowed me to erase my work and try again. Later on, I learned for myself the hard-taught lesson he was trying to impart at that time. If you have drawn it once, you can without a doubt draw it again. And each time you do so, it will be better than the last. So what is the most important skill it takes to be an artist? The ability to get back up again after every time you fall. You can put down your pencil and look at a page full of drafts and go, "Wow, these suck!" Feeling like you don't deserve to call yourself an artist, like you should never pick up that pencil again. But you have to. That's what it means to be an artist. To understand that, yeah, those did suck, but the next time you draw, it's gonna suck a little bit less. And eventually, you'll have something decent. And that's the big secret. When doing art, you will never get worse at art. Failure is a part of the process, and overcoming that failure is being an artist. It's true that you have to walk before you can run, but you must never forget that you must fall before you can fly. Hi, I'm Rowan, and welcome to my channel. Sorry if this audio in the last video here wasn't all that good. I am pretty under the weather right now, so I don't sound fully up to par anymore, as you could probably tell by the sniffling and all that. I also have a very scuffed audio setup. I'm holding a giant blanket up in front of my microphone as I'm standing in a room with absolutely nothing on right now, so hopefully there was no really bad audio in the background that you could hear. I don't know, I'm so stressed out about this. This is really like a first draft, and I'm really just rambling on at this point. So anyway, thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time.